Ever felt like your life was destined for something more? Like there's a greater purpose waiting for you to discover? The hero's journey is a timeless path walked by legends and ordinary people alike, leading them from the familiar into the unknown, where they confront their greatest fears and uncover their true potential. Could you be on the brink of your own epic adventure? Join us as we explore the stages of the hero's journey and find out if you're ready to answer the call to greatness. Hello, and welcome to Mystical Illumination. I am your host, The Alchemist. Today, we're about to embark on a profound exploration, a journey that each of us is destined to take. Whether we're aware of it or not, it's a journey that transcends time, culture, and even personal belief systems. This is the hero's journey, a timeless narrative that speaks to the core of what it means to be human. The concept of the hero's journey was first popularized by the mythologist Joseph Campbell, who spent his life studying myths and legends from cultures around the world. He discovered that despite the vast diversity of human experience, the stories of heroes, whether they are ancient myths, religious narratives, or modern-day movies, follow a remarkably similar pattern. This pattern, which Campbell called the monomyth, resonates with us so deeply because it reflects the journey of our own lives. It's a blueprint for personal transformation, spiritual growth, and self-discovery. And today, we're going to delve deeply into this blueprint to understand what it means for each of us. Every hero's journey begins in what Campbell called the ordinary world. This is the hero's everyday life before the adventure begins. It's the world you know, the familiar, the routine, the comfortable. In your own life, this might be your daily routine, your current job, your relationships, and your sense of identity. It's the life you've built around you, the roles you play, and the expectations you fulfill. In the ordinary world, everything seems stable, but there's often an undercurrent of restlessness. Perhaps you feel that something is missing, that there's more to life than what you're currently experiencing. This feeling, this yearning for something greater, is the first sign that your hero's journey is about to begin. It's the inner knowing that the status quo is no longer enough, that you're meant for something more. Think about where you are right now. Does your life feel complete? Or is there a sense that something is calling you beyond the familiar? This is the stage where you begin to sense that an adventure is on the horizon, even if you don't know exactly what it is yet. The next phase is the call to adventure. This is the moment when the hero is presented with a challenge, a quest, or an opportunity that will take them out of their ordinary world and into the unknown. The call to adventure can take many forms. It might be a literal call, an offer for a new job, an invitation to travel, or an opportunity to start a new relationship. Or it might be more subtle, a growing dissatisfaction with your current situation, a deep inner calling, or a sudden inspiration that you can't ignore. The call to adventure is the universe's way of inviting you to step into a larger version of yourself. It's the moment when you're asked to leave behind the familiar and embrace the unknown. This call is often accompanied by excitement, but it can also bring up fear and uncertainty. After all, stepping into the unknown means leaving behind what is safe and predictable. Have you ever experienced a moment like this? A time when you felt pulled towards something new? Something that promised growth, but also carried the risk of failure. If you have, you've heard the call to adventure. The question is, will you answer it? It's important to understand that the hero doesn't always jump at the chance for adventure. In fact, one of the key stages of the hero's journey is the refusal of the call. This is the moment when the hero, overwhelmed by fear, doubt, or a sense of inadequacy, resists the call to action. They might tell themselves that they're not ready, that the timing isn't right, or that they're not capable of succeeding. The refusal of the call is something we all experience. It's natural to feel hesitant when faced with the prospect of major change. This refusal is often a reflection of the inner fears and limiting beliefs that hold us back. It's the voice in your head that says, "Who am I to take on this challenge?" Or, "What if I fail?" But the hero's journey teaches us that this resistance is not the end of the story. In fact, it's a crucial part of the process. The hero must confront these fears and doubts before they can move forward. It's through this confrontation that they begin to grow, to expand beyond their current limitations. So, if you've ever found yourself holding back when faced with a new opportunity, know that you're not alone. This is a normal part of the journey, and it's something that every hero experiences. The important thing is not to let this resistance stop you. Instead, see it as a challenge to be overcome. At this point in the journey, the hero often encounters a mentor, someone who provides guidance, support, and encouragement. The mentor is a key figure in the hero's journey because they help the hero to see their potential and to prepare for the challenges ahead. The mentor might be a wise elder, a teacher, a friend, or even a book or an inner realization. In your own life, the mentor could be anyone or anything that offers you wisdom and support. It could be a trusted friend who gives you the encouragement you need to take the next step. A teacher who provides you with the knowledge and tools to succeed. Or even a spiritual practice that helps you to connect with your inner strength. The mentor helps you to believe in yourself and to see that you have what it takes to embark on your journey. Think about the mentors in your life. Who has helped you to see your own potential? Who has guided you when you were lost or unsure? Sometimes the mentor is not a person, but an inner voice. A sudden clarity or insight that comes from within. This inner mentor is just as powerful as any external guide. After receiving guidance from the mentor, the hero reaches a critical point in their journey, the crossing of the threshold. This is the moment when the hero leaves behind the ordinary world. and steps into the unknown. It's the point of no return, where the hero commits fully to the journey ahead. Crossing the threshold can be both exhilarating and terrifying. It's the moment when you leave behind the safety of the known and step into the adventure of the unknown. It's the point where you say yes to the journey, even though you don't know what lies ahead. In your own life, this might be the moment when you take a leap of faith, when you start that new job, move to a new city, end a relationship that no longer serves you, or embark on a journey of self-discovery. It's a powerful moment because it marks the beginning of true transformation. Have you ever had a moment like this, where you knew there was no going back, where you made a decision that would change your life forever? This is the crossing of the threshold, and it's a crucial step in your hero's journey. Once the hero has crossed the threshold, they enter the road of trials. This is where the real adventure begins, where the hero faces a series of challenges, tests, and obstacles that will push them to their limits. The road of trials is often filled with physical, emotional, and spiritual challenges that the hero must overcome in order to grow. In your own life, the road of trials might manifest as difficult situations, challenging relationships, or inner struggles. These trials are not meant to defeat you, but to help you discover your inner strength and resilience. Each challenge is an opportunity for growth, a chance to prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. Think about the challenges you've faced in your life. How have they shaped you? What have you learned from them? The road of trials is where you build the muscles of courage, perseverance, and faith. It's where you begin to see that the hero you're becoming is stronger and wiser than the person you were before. As the hero continues on their journey, they eventually reach the approach to the inmost cave. This is the moment when the hero must confront their deepest fears, their darkest secrets, and their most difficult challenges. The inmost cave represents the place where the hero must face the ultimate test, where they must confront the thing they fear the most. The inmost cave is not just a physical place. It's a metaphor for the inner challenges that we all face. It's the part of the journey where you must go deep within yourself to confront the fears, doubts, and limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. This is where the real work of transformation happens. In your own life, the inmost cave might be a situation that forces you to confront your deepest fears. Whether it's facing a difficult truth, letting go of something that no longer serves you, or stepping into a new role that challenges everything you thought you knew about yourself. It's a difficult and often painful process, but it's also where the greatest transformation occurs. The hero's journey culminates in the ordeal, the ultimate test that the hero must face. This is the moment of greatest challenge, where everything is on the line. The ordeal is often a life or death situation, a moment of intense struggle, or a confrontation with the hero's greatest enemy. Whether that enemy is external or internal. It's the darkest hour, where the hero is pushed to their absolute limits, and it seems as though all hope might be lost. In the mythological sense, the ordeal might be a battle with a dragon, a confrontation with a villain, or a journey into the underworld. In your life, the ordeal could be a major crisis, such as a serious illness, a deep personal loss, a career failure, or a moment of profound doubt and despair. It could also be an internal battle, a struggle with fear, depression, self-doubt, or a critical life decision that tests the very core of who you are. The ordeal is the point in the journey where you are stripped down to your essence. All the layers of ego, pride, and self-deception are peeled away, and you are faced with the raw, unfiltered truth of who you are and what you are capable of. It's a crucible, a transformative fire through which you must pass to emerge reborn. After surviving the ordeal, the hero is rewarded with a gift, known as the Elixir or sword. This reward represents the knowledge, power, or insight that the hero has gained from their journey. It might be a tangible object, like a treasure, or something intangible, like wisdom, strength, or a new perspective on life. In your journey, the reward could take many forms. It might be the realization of your own strength, the discovery of a new passion, the healing of an old wound, or a deepened connection to your purpose. It's the moment when you realize that all the pain, struggle, and sacrifice were worth it, that you've gained something of immense value from your journey. This reward is not just for the hero's benefit. In the hero's journey, the reward is meant to be shared. The hero returns to the ordinary world with the elixir, using it to improve the world around them. This is where the hero's journey becomes a gift to others, as the hero uses their newfound knowledge and power to help, heal, and inspire those around them. The journey isn't over yet. After receiving the reward, the hero must return to the ordinary world. But the return is not always easy. The road back can be fraught with challenges, as the hero must integrate their newfound wisdom into their old life. The hero may face resistance from others who have not changed, or they may struggle to reconcile their old identity with their new self. In your life, the road back might involve returning to a familiar environment after a period of change, coming back to work after a personal crisis, reintegrating into your family after a transformative experience, or trying to live according to your newfound values in a world that may not understand or support them. The road back is about finding balance, integrating the lessons learned on the journey into your everyday life. It's about making peace with the past, letting go of old identities, and stepping fully into the person you've become. It's also about understanding that the journey has changed you, and that you can never fully return to the person you were before. But that's okay, because the person you've become is stronger, wiser, and more capable of making a difference in the world. As the hero approaches the end of their journey, they often face one last challenge, a final test of their transformation. This stage, known as the resurrection, represents the hero's rebirth into a new life, The resurrection is a final, climactic moment where the hero must prove that they have truly changed, that they have integrated all the lessons of the journey, and that they are ready to move forward. The resurrection might involve a final confrontation with the old enemy, a test of the hero's new strength and wisdom, or a challenge that requires the hero to sacrifice something in order to succeed. It's the final proof that the hero has been transformed by their journey and is now ready to enter the world as a new, more powerful version of themselves. In your life, the resurrection could be a moment of profound realization, a final test of your resolve, or a situation that requires you to step fully into your new identity. It's the moment where you demonstrate to yourself and others that you have changed, that you are no longer the person you were before the journey began. The final stage of the hero's journey is the return with the Elixir. This is where the hero returns to the ordinary world, but now with the gift of the Elixir, the wisdom, power, or knowledge gained from the journey. The hero's task is now to use this gift to benefit others, to heal the community, and to bring about positive change in the world. In your life, the return with the Elixir is about sharing your journey with others, using your experiences, insights, and growth to inspire, help, and uplift those around you. It's about becoming a mentor to others who are just starting their own journey, using your story to guide and support them. The return with the Elixir is also about recognizing that the journey never truly ends. Even as you return to the ordinary world, you carry within you the seeds of new adventures, new challenges, and new growth. The hero's journey is a cycle, and as one journey ends, another begins. So, where are you on your hero's journey? Are you still in the ordinary world, sensing the call to something greater? Are you facing the challenges and trials of the road of trials? Or perhaps you're in the midst of the ordeal, facing your deepest fears and doubts. Maybe you've already reached the reward stage and are now figuring out how to bring your new insights back into your life. Wherever you are, know that the hero's journey is not just a story. It's a map for your life. It's a guide that can help you navigate the challenges and opportunities that come your way, showing you that every obstacle is an opportunity for growth, and every challenge is a chance to become the hero of your own story. Remember, the hero's journey is a path that we all walk, whether we realize it or not. It's a journey of self-discovery, transformation, and growth. It's about becoming the person you were always meant to be, and then using that power and wisdom to make the world a better place. Thank you for joining us on Mystical Illumination today. If this exploration of the hero's journey resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that inspires and empowers. Share your own journey in the comments below. Where are you on your hero's journey? How have you faced and overcome the challenges in your life. We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, remember that the journey is the destination and that you are the hero of your own life. Keep shining your light and continue to embrace the adventure that is your life. The world needs your light, your strength, and your courage. You are the hero you've been waiting for.